2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to our coverage of the NBA All-Star Game with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. This is Kevin Harlan.
And guys, this really sets up to be an incredible night in terms of excitement from the coaches to the players, to us here in the booth. I mean, this is such a fantastic event to be a part of.
Guys, it really is the greatest all-star game in all the sports, in my opinion. We have the best players in the NBA at the peak of their power. I mean, I can't wait to see what this year's game has in store for us.
A look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Doncic, Antetokounmpo out there with Durant, and it's Young, and it's Leonard in at the 3 spot.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of the playground.
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
And fans and celebrities alike have descended on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Here's Leonard, following the basket by Jokic. And it's Young, that time on the assist by Leonard.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it's in there.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Curry's shot is off. West All-Stars off to a quick start here. 6-point game. Durant trying to break free. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Jokic draws the double. It's MP top of the key. And the basket by Curry.
Yeah, fantastic work that time, recognizing the overcommitment. Leave somebody on MP's team open, and you're going to regret it.
Now, here is Young. And it's the East with the rebound. MP passes to Embiid. And now running up the court. Leonard pushing it up. Doncic, no good.
Boy, that's a look. He has to finish, and he knows it. Blown opportunity.
Here's LeBron, and the rejection by Antetokounmpo. On up the court. Here's Durant. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
To the paint. Here's MP, and there it is for him.
And the level of concentration MP has, looking assertive on that physical finish.
Young inside. Curry meets him. Offensive rebound. Basket counts.
Well, how about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
LeBron outside. Inside. Durant with the steal. And they're on the break. Here's Leonard. Finished off the break. Leonard's got 10.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
And the foul called on MP.
Personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And no one's going to ever claim that the All-Star Weekend is about defense, and we got a taste of that right there.
Leonard, the pass to Durant. Now the feed to Doncic. And the rejection by Embiid.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority.
And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 9 points. Here's James, still looking for his first bucket in this one. MP passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
KD looking around. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That's in, coming off the assist from KD. KD's got 4 assists now tonight. Now, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Willie Green.
Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want to show, but you could still detect some seriousness in his voice. He wants to win this game, probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Thank you, David. The 3 for Doncic. Sinks the triple. Doncic has got 10 points.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Giving up too many open shots. I mean, that's what's happening here. It looked to me to be a bit sluggish.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Traps in the tray. 13 points in the game.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up 3 straight from beyond the arc right now.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
How about the tenacity from MP against stiff defense there, drawing a good foul and getting the shot to go.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 11. Passes to Durant. Jokic with the steal. Curry passes to Embiid. The West All-Stars pull it in. Young finds Doncic. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
And the basket by MP.
Not allowing the contact to hold him back. MP, authoritative inside.
Young against Curry. Here's Durant. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. From deep. It's Curry. That time on the assist by MP. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. Curry's gone 2 of 4 from distance tonight. To the inside. And to Tacumbo. And the dunk by Giannis.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And it's James missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now, here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. An easy 2 points on the layup. And it's a 12-point West All-Star lead.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
And he uses the glass on the layup. MP's got 9 points. The West All-Stars with the ball. Right side, Kevin Durant. That one falls. Durant's got his 2nd basket of the game.
It's early, but they are getting pummeled on the glass.
Well, they've got to take a stand and commit to controlling their defensive backcourt. These second chance buckets are killing.
Now, here's MP. He kicks it to Curry. 5 to shoot. Back to MP. Lets it fly. And no good, trying to use the gloves.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Young. Again, the West All-Star.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Absolutely on fire. They need to regroup and... The officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Tries yet again. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They've got LeBron James. MP out there with Fox. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Embiid in at the pivot, manning the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight. It's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Lets it go from deep. They get it again. Embiid off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Doncic, and it's denied by Fox. Embiid with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Embiid, no good.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Offensive rebound, Towns. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Boy, good effort that time from Towns on the offensive board, ensuring that his team is able to end that possession with points.
Capella dishes to MP. Nice D from Doncic.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
The 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP passes to James. Durant against James. To the middle. Here's Towns. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got 5 assists tonight.
Well, that time Towns showing you that he has the physicality to beat the contact. Defense has to do a lot more than that to stop him.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Durant with a wide-open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Durant's got 7 points in the game.
I think we're all aware of Durant's in-the-gym range as a shooter. I mean, seriously, I don't think there's a shot he can't make.
James finds Embiid. Down low. Doncic with the steal. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And the West All-Stars have possession. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 15. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Buries the long-range jumper. Porzingis has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Doncic against Fox. Inside. Here's Embiid. Plays it up and banks it in.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Now, Doncic. And they double up Doncic. The 3 from Porzingis. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fox passes to Embiid. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. 17-point game. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. KD's got 6 assists in the game.
Well, the team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
On offense, here are the West All-Stars. They're on a 15-6 run. Teardrop shot, and Doncic lays it in. Doncic has got 17.
Boy, such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is a master at knowing how and when to use that shot.
And the East All-Stars call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second-chance points.
Jokic has checked in for the East. Curry comes in for De'Aaron Fox. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Young's checked in.
And that's foul number 2. Maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half. And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
And it's Doncic missing.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Curry passes to MP. Porzingis with the block.
When a guy has a 7'6" wingspan like Porzingis does, it's just tough to get away from him or get by him. That allows him to block a lot of shots.
The West All-Stars have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. No good on the second free throw.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
MP finds James. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Adebayo's checked in.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
Curry passes to Jokic. Porzingis with the block. It's Young on the wing. Shoots over Curry. Young, no good. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here, I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
MP passes to Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot. At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Curry finds MP. Back to Curry. MP passes to Curry. West All-Stars with the rebound. Doncic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. A three-pointer is right on target.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
And some changes here for the East. Sabonis comes in for Embiid, and it's Jimmy Butler in for James. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Leonard, he's checked in for Porzingis. And Adebayo throws it down.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
To the paint, here's Durant. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
Well, you don't see bigs with Jokic's skill level very often. His athleticism is very average, but he still can throw it down if he has to.
Young against Curry. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Butler, no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Leonard. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Leonard's gone 5 for 5 shooting here tonight. MP passes to Sabonis. Back to MP. Now here's Butler. He's covered by Leonard. To the middle. Here's MP. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the West. James Harden comes in for Doncic. And the 3 ball is good.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire. Three of your own. Boom.
And so it's the West All-Stars. One half remaining in the NBA All-Star game. Good to have you along on 2K Sports.
Yeah, and I'm looking for the temperature to start to rise here a little bit in this second half.
Yeah, I'm exactly with you there. I think we'll see a little less showmanship and a little more intensity from here on out.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Luka Doncic out there with Trae Young. And then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Durant in at the 4. Young looking around. There's the dish to Giannis. Pass to Durant. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. KD's got 11 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry kicks to James. MP passes to Curry. Kicks it out to James. 5 on the clock. MP finds Embiid. Off target on the 15-footer. Embiid's gotten just 1 of 6 shots to fall here. Doncic outside. It's good from long range. Doncic has got 27 points.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
It's Curry outside. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
High post Young. Curry meets him to the inside. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, once Doncic gets on the roll, there aren't many ways to slow him down. Huge night so far.
Doncic against Jokic. Durant with the steal. Feeds it to Young. Jokic grabs the miss.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
And the pass to MP. Inside, Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall and almost a 1/7 of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
The kick out to Young. Oh, Leonard in position. And stolen by LeBron. Leonard with the steal. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
And the West All-Stars have possession. KD with the bucket.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Outside Durant. Out to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. MP dishes to Capella. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And the West All-Stars have possession. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. Clint Capella is out there with Jokic. Then it's MP. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's James in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars. And here's the West with the ball. Out left to the wing. Ball against Lillard. Doncic kicks the ball. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Well, you got to love how quick ball shot is. Doesn't take a lot of time to get himself squared up.
James in the post. He's covered by Ball. MP, good.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Doncic against MP. And the foul called on MP.
MP.
That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
Foul.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your
Substitution
emotions.
on the
Great
court.
frustration right there, and I agree with you. Self-control of your emotions, a must-have if you're going to play winning basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the West. Zingas, he's checked in for Durant. And Anthony Edwards subbed in for Trae Young. And Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Are we seeing some high-flying efforts tonight or what?
Are we ever? I mean, they're doing some major damage to those rims.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. No one covers. Doncic has got 39.
And until he cools off, I'd keep the ball in his hand.
Lillard outside. Pass to MP. Back to Lillard. And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it. Ingram, he's checked in for Koua.
Substitution on the court.
Here's MP. Porzingis with the block. And they'll keep possession.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Lob pass to Capella.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
And here is Doncic. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out a game. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their career. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And the foul called on MP.
Fifth personal foul.
That will be foul number 5 on him.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
And the foul called on MP. So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win.
And it's impossible to know what's going to happen in these games. The talent on both sides is always so strong. But tonight, the West seemed a little more comfortable playing together as a unit, and that's what earned them the win.
You mentioned that all broadcast long, and sure enough, it came to fruition. That brings us to the conclusion of our all-star coverage. Thanks, everyone, for tuning in. For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan wishing you all a very good night.